Hello again. Today I'm going to be talking about why it's so important that nursery and primary 1 children get lots of opportunities to practice their cutting skills. Some parents might be a bit wary about letting their children loose with scissors at home, but we really encourage you to let your children have the opportunity to cut in lots of different ways. The reason it's important is because that movement of cutting is helping build those core muscles in your child's hand, and that movement and manipulation of things is helping them develop their fine motor skills. These are really important because that leads into your child being able to hold and grip a pencil and be able to write properly when they're older too. So it's really important that they get the opportunity to cut in lots of different ways. Cut straight lines, cut wavy lines, cut around curves as well is really important too. You can do that in lots of different ways at home, and just let your child have a chance to cut old bits of paper and recycled card as well. Today we're also going to give you a little activity idea that you could try at home where they can practice some straight cuts and some curves as well. Okay, so we're going to use our cutting skills to make a simple paper rosette, something a little bit like this, where we've got a circular sort of medallion bit and the 2 ribbons hanging off. It's very simple to do, and it'll be a great chance for your child to practice cutting. So, first of all, you just need 1 piece of paper. A4 is ideal. You could use the colour of paper for your house or group or team if you have that, but I'm just going to use white paper because most likely that's what people have got at home. You also will need a ruler, or a straight edge of a big book would do if you don't have a ruler at home, a pencil, some glue or some way of sticking things together, some scissors and a large mug as well. So I'm going to show you what to do, and we'll speed up the process so you can see the steps. First, start with your bit of paper, and you get your child to pop the mug on there and hold it down, and they're going to draw around the base. Younger children, nursery children, you may need to do this for them, drawing round to make the big circle. But older children should be able to do that themselves. And there's the circle. Then we're going to create the 2 lines for the ribbon. With a ruler, just line it up at the edge of the paper and just draw a simple line down there. That's 1. Then you can do it again, just move it along. If you're using a book, just move it slightly further in again and draw another line. Now you're ready for your child to practice their cutting skills. For younger children, my tip is to cut this circle out into a sort of large square, sort of rough shape like that, so the paper's smaller for them to hold and move. Get your child to hold the scissors properly, point them away from them and try and discourage them from turning the scissors. Get them to turn the paper instead. Then it's up to them to do their cutting. And there you have your circle. Another top tip is when you've cut something out, you can still see some pencil lines around it. Use that as the back, turn it over, and the front is much cleaner. Then your child can do these straight line cuts. These are great for children to practice, particularly younger children. It'll take a bit of focus. And there you have your 2 ribbons, as they were. Again, turn them over so you can't see the pencil marks, and it looks much neater. These might be a little bit long for your one, so it's always good fun. Get your child to turn it sideways, and you can just lop a little bit off with a nice clean cut. Doesn't have to be exact for both ones, just chop about the same amount off of each. Then from here, you might want to make your ribbons look a little bit fancier with this detail cut at the bottom. So you could, with older children, you could just get them to cut a little triangle out. So start at one corner and do 1 cut in, turn it, and then they can start at the other corner and do the other cut in till it falls out. The triangle will fall out, and that leaves you with your ribbon detail. Younger children, my little tip is for you as a parent to fold over the tip like this, meet up with the corners, fold it down slightly, and then get them to cut from the open corner and do it diagonally. Snip that away, and then you'll open it up and you'll see you get the same sort of detail. Next, grab your glue and on the back of it, the side where you're hiding all those lines, you can put a little dollop of glue and then stick on the first of your ribbons in the middle, another dollop of glue on the top, and stick on your second ribbon. There you have the general shape of your rosette that your child's already cut out. At this stage, with any sort of colouring pencils or pens, you can decorate it however you like, round the edges, on the ribbons. Your child could write their team name or house name in the middle, or they could try and draw a picture. For younger children at nursery, you could encourage them to write their own name in the middle of their rosette too. Finally, you can then turn your rosette over, and if you've got something like a safety pin at home and a little bit of sellotape, just open up your safety pin, lay it so it's going across like that, take a little bit of sellotape and stick it on, and then you can close your safety pin again, and that way that side is ready for you to pin it on to your clothes. So that's how you can help your child with their cutting skills whilst making a simple rosette, something like this. As we said, it's ideal for sports days or house days as well at school. Hopefully it's been useful to you, and we'll see you next time.